YouTube, what's the deal?
It's time to get real with Jahira. It's time to get real with Jahira.
YouTube, what's the deal?
What's the deal? One love.
YouTube, what's the deal? It's your girl Jahira, and I am back. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to come in and I wanted to talk to y'all on this very, very, very late night. It's about 4:45 in the morning. Sort of in regards to, I want to, I know this is Father's Day weekend, and I want to shout out every father who is a part of my subtastic world, and every mother who performs in the capacity of a father in my subtastic world. I love you. I appreciate you. I celebrate you. I honor you. Happy Father's Day, everyone. But I wanted to come in and I wanted to talk to the parents real quick, because I've been noticing this trend kind of popping up, and I don't really think that we as parents are talking about it, and I sort of feel like we need to be. So here's the situation. I think as a result of, the Twilight phenomenon and sort of everything that came along with that, I've gotten into this, and y'all holla if you hear me, I've gotten into these young adult books, like these books that are targeted at teenagers and like the YA type series, or the YA demographic. And they really have roped me in. I mean, Twilight first, and then The Hunger Games. And now I'm on this other series of books. Now, I'm not going to mention the title of the series of books, but because I love them. I really, really love them. Like, I'm all the way in. You know what I'm saying? But there's something taking place amongst these books that I don't know if it should be cause for concern, but I'm just taking notice of it. And if I'm taking notice of it, I refuse to believe that I'm the only one. So here's the thing. This particular series of books, again, it's unbelievable, but it's sort of this classic kind of, as I said before, this trend that we've been getting into as far as like, ordinary girl meets extraordinary guy who's, you know what I mean? Some sort of otherworldly being, and the drama that ensues as a result of this. And so in this particular instance, again, there's more than one book in the series. Obviously, that's what makes it a series. Jahira, duh. Anyway, but what I'm noticing more and more of is this, the protagonist in these books, in this case, the girl in this book, and in other books, it's this blatant disregard for parental figures, authority figures, kind of like nothing else matters except her relationship to this guy. And she's willing to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God. Disobey, rebel against every authority figure in her world, for the purpose of being with the guy, rescuing the guy, saving the guy. You know what I'm saying? It's all very contingent and revolving around the guy. And this is not the first book or series of books that I've noticed this in. There seems to be, as I have said for like the 84th time, this trend amongst these YA authors to kind of make this, the love interest, so to speak, the epicenter of the protagonist's world. You know what I mean? He's just the nucleus of everything that matters to her. And so she's willing to disobey her mother, she's willing to disobey her father, or you know what I mean? Whatever. It's like by any means necessary to get to this guy. Now, for myself, a grown-ass woman, I can handle it. You know what I mean? I'm hooked on the story. I definitely, I can separate my reality from the enjoyment of what I'm reading. But I remember at, 15, 16 years old when there was a guy, you know what I mean? And he was the center of my world. And there was nothing that I wouldn't have done for him. And it's just, I'm concerned about what kind of message we're sending. Do you see where I'm going? I really hope that y'all can see where I'm going with this. It's a dangerous thing when we're telling these girls forget about what you want independently of another person. Forget about who you are independently of another person. And forget about what I, as a parent, am trying to tell you and teach you. The only thing you need to be concerned about is, whomever you have a crush on, or whomever you think you're in love with, or whomever you may actually be in love with. And nothing else needs to matter other than that. I mean, I might be reading too deeply into this, and I'm open to believing that it's not as critical as I'm making it sound. I really am. I am. And if I am, feel free to tell me. But it's just a cause of concern for me that, in these books that I'm reading, nobody is really talking about, what she wants for her own life. What she you know what I mean? Who she'd like to be, what she'd like to do, what kind of legacy she would like to leave. It's all like in conjunction with the dude. And I'm just not sure if we're really empowering our daughters by exposing them to this. I'm just really not sure that we are. So, y'all, I mean, I'm not going to make this a super long video, but I would love to know what y'all think about this. So, I mean, if it's cause for concern for you, drop it below. If I'm reading too much into it, drop it below. I mean, really let me know. But I'm just a little worried about it because I think that, we've got to encourage our young girls to aspire to be more than just somebody's girlfriend or somebody's wife or, you know what I'm saying, an attachment. And that's what I seem to be noticing a lot of in these series that are rapidly being turned into movies and targeting our young girls. So, yeah. Let me know what you think, and I will be back very, very soon. Actually, on the 18th, I will be coming back because for those of you who have been with me from the beginning, June 18th is my YouTube versary. So be looking out. One love, y'all. Let me know.